Good day, everybody. I hope you're having a great Tuesday so far. Let's go ahead and dive into things. And if you are watching on Behance, you can click on my icon that's up that way, and it'll take you to my homepage, which looks like this. If you are watching on YouTube or Twitch, there's a link, and it will take you to my link tree, which is /Kosel, Kosel, and you'll be able to access everything from my link tree. I also have the link tree right here on my Behance page if you're interested in it. But I've got additional links. We've got that Adobe Creative Gang team page, which is a mouthful beyond belief, but you can click on that and check out the team's past work, what they've been working on. And you can check out my past streams here by clicking on the live streams. Michelle, hello. Also, I have a subscriber area, so if you like what I do, feel free to subscribe. Andre, ho ho ho. If you scroll down, if you don't want to go to my link tree, you can always join my Discord from here. Wow, so Twitch and YouTube, Oliver, hello. I don't know why I'm putting it in chat also, but Oliver is all over the place. Good to see you, Oliver. Thank you for showing up. And since yesterday, we have not had anything really added to the Discord by the community, so I don't have anything to show off. Except if you are new to my Discord, I want to point out a couple pages. We have the announcements. Not the first time that's been said about me. That's funny, Oliver. We have announcements, which anything that I find out from Adobe as an Adobe Express ambassador, I will pass along to you. Also, I've got links. So if you are a student, a teacher, if you're looking for any specific Adobe plans, app plans, you can actually get there from here. And as a disclaimer, Kosel Photography is an Adobe affiliate. So legally, I have to say that. I've been told. Also, we've got your photos to edit. So at the beginning of the year, I will be doing a how I would edit your photos. So if you have photos you'd like to see me edit, feel free to upload them here and make sure they're unedited. That's it. And if you want to share off any of your artwork or projects with the community, that's where you do it. Also, I know it's late. Sandrine, hello. I know it's late, but I've kind of stopped showing off the shop links. So if you're on my Discord and you have a shop, this is where you would put the links in, and you can check out everybody's links. And who was I talking to? Corrado, another streamer here on Behance, and he had some questions about the different styles of shops and where to sell things. And I directed him here to see what the community is doing, how they are selling their artwork, and where they're selling it. So it's actually can be helpful to check out if you've got any questions or you just want to see what other people are doing. Okay, let's see here. Everyone is still saying hello in chat. Let's jump over into Lightroom Classic. So today I'm going to do some editing. It's going to be a pretty mellow day. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for, but if you have any questions about anything, make sure to put them in chat. And let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got. All of these photos are unedited. They're raw. I switched them over. I brought them in as DNGs. You can see right there. But let's take a look at what we've got. We had a snowfall last week, which the snow is still here. It's supposed to be above freezing today. Let me know in chat what the temperature is where you're at. It's above freezing here. It's like 2 or 3. So that's a plus. Okay. Oliver says 8. Nice. So when you are shooting with snow, it can be extremely difficult. Andre says -9 degrees Celsius. Oh. One thing that you do want to do, and this is a little difficult for me because I always shoot dark. 11 here, nearly summer temperature, Sandrine says. And Andre says a snowstorm. One moment, everybody. I am sorry about that, everybody. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was an important phone call from my wife. So, yeah, I apologize. Okay. Doris, hello. Ooh, Sarouche, hello. 12 degrees in Rome. Welcome in. All right. Oh, I hit my foot. Okay, let's get back at this. Hopefully the phone doesn't ring again. If it does, I'm gonna have to take it. Sorry. All right, Sandrine says, I remember There was a black rock formation in Iceland that is also the name of a famous metal band, and I can't remember the name, probably a complicated name with barreled D's and all. Okay. Back into Lightroom. Let's take a look at these. So, when you are doing photography in the winter, you want to overexpose for the whites. Normally what will occur, and this may be, let's go ahead, hit D for develop. Let's go into basics. And if what I'm doing is I'm looking up here at the histogram. For those of you that do not know, on the left side of the histogram are your blacks, and on the right side of your histogram are your highlights, your whites. And if you look right here, right now it says ISO 100, but as I move across, it says blacks, shadows, exposure, highlights, and whites. So watching this, if I set it for the histogram to be actually in the center, which normally in normal photography, that's what you want, is you want to have a decent mountain with the highest parts in the middle. That's normal. Now when you're shooting in, go ahead, reset that. When you're shooting with snow, you're gonna get very underexposed shots. And when they're underexposed, you'll remember in the days of film and whatnot, you would get very blue photos. And that's because it's underexposed. And when things are underexposed, they become oversaturated. So you'll end up getting a lot of blues in your photos. Digital cameras today are a little bit more smart. So they have an auto white balance. So it's already balancing what you're taking a photo of. Okay, getting back into the grid. Let me, yeah. Continuing on. Not connecting. Andre, what do you mean not connecting? Oh, Linda, hello. Welcome in. About tangents. Got it. Ooh. The way auto exposure works is it mushes everything together within the point selected, then aims for mid-gray, hence the exposure problem with images that are overall light or dark. Absolutely. Oh, my foot is killing me. I do not have my gray card with me right here, but what Oliver is talking about, if you come up here, you look at the histogram, if you take all of the colors within a standard photo and you mash them all together, your camera is trying to get 18% gray, which is a middle gray. So that is what your camera is trying to do. If you're shooting video with a video camera, they use pure white for their white balance. Photography uses gray. I should be cueing these or culling these. Okay. This is actually an extremely cool photo, but it's difficult to see. It is a pond that has a lot of algae grown onto it, iced over, and then just a small patch in the middle had snow on it. So I kind of dug that texture. Okay, doing some high speed, trying to catch the birds. And one of the things I try to do... Ooh, Oliver, thank you. Oliver says, nice patterns. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll start with this one. Tunch, hello, good day. I want to see what we can get out of this. Let's bring up the exposure a little bit. And what I want to do, it looks like an aerial photo of islands in the sea. It does, but the frozen leaves kind of give it away. Oh, one moment, please. Okay. Oh, I'm having issues with my foot big time. Getting back at it. Let's jump in and do a little bit of spot removal, and we're gonna use the new content eraser. And just clean up that snow right there. Okay. Oh, Sandrine, you don't have to stop. I'm not going to try to pronounce that band. But tangents are what makes this stream fun. Okay. Now this is just a really strange photo. Like, I don't know what it is I want to do to it. I like the texture. I like the fact that it's almost impossible to see what it is. That's the before. That's the after. I think I brought the shadows up too much. Bring that down just a little bit. Okay. Do you imagine the photos you can take there? Oh. Okay. Talking about Iceland, taking photos in Iceland. That is a bucket list of mine for sure. That is absolutely. Okay, I think I'm done playing around with this one. Okay. Hitting G for grid. Let's get back up to the top. And I do want to take that crane out. We've got this crane back here doing construction. I am going to want to take that out. Andre says, you are more than welcome, Sean. Thank you. Like I said, I definitely want to go there. All right, let's go ahead. Hitting D for develop. Let's see what we can get here. See if I've got any snow on my lens. And no, I don't. That looks good. And just double checking. We've got things straight. Let's go ahead. The big one that I'm worried about is just making sure that this tower is straight. Let's go ahead. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead. We're jumping into the basics. Let's go ahead and hit auto. Ooh, I do not like that. Command Z. Let's take the highlights down. We're going to add some dehaze right off the bat. And bringing the shadows up a little bit. We're going to increase the whites. But an overall exposure, let's go ahead, bring it down. And that's giving me a little bit saturation that we've got in the grapevine. So that's starting to work for me. Getting some texture, a little bit of clarity. Okay, what it depends how they were how they constructed the buildings in my village in southeast England. Some old buildings aren't definitely straight, so much so that you wonder how they are still there. Wonky doesn't nail it. Well, I mean, I've shown enough photos of this tower that I might as well try to make it straight. I'm going to bring down the saturation just a little bit. Okay, like where that's going. Let's go ahead. We're going to add some contrast. Ooh, that's too much. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. What do we want to do? Actually, let's get back into the basics. And I think I want to cool this down a little bit. Yeah, I like where that's going right there. Nothing over the top. And, you know, the other thing I think we can do, I'm going to hit O for overlay. And bring that in. And I'm just wondering, like, okay, let's lock the perspective. Bring that in. The sky is not interesting at all. Eevee, hello. So let's go ahead and get rid of that, or the majority of the sky. I'm checking for tangents, seeing what we've got going on the edges. We can probably bring that in just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I like where that's going. I don't think I want to do any color grading or anything special to this photo. I think I really just want to leave it the way it is. So let's go ahead and hit G, and let me switch screens really quick. Or scenes, screens. Umacorn, hello! And I am opening Photoshop. Now, I did not have Photoshop open, but let's let Photoshop open up. And it's really big right now. Whoa. Okay. Wow, that is interesting. For whatever reason, my fans really kicked on. Okay, back in the Lightroom, we've got our photo. We're going to go Command E, and that's going to be taking it over. Okay, let's unlock that. We are going to make a new layer. Oh, this is what I was afraid of. That my lower thirds is blocking my panel. That's not good. All right, so we've got a new layer. We're gonna go ahead and let's zoom in. We're gonna use a clone stamp tool, I think. That's gonna work probably the best. General, hello there. And making sure that I've got, let's take it up to normal. We've got current and below selected. So this way I am working non-destructively, holding down the Option key to get a source point. And let's just start painting this in. And you know what? We're gonna paint. Let's use a Wacom. Getting rid of the crane, eh? I always state the obvious. You are correct, Uma. All right. If it was a different color, I would probably be okay with it. But I gotta make sure what brush am I using? I am concentrating right now, so I'm not paying attention to chat. I apologize about that, everybody. I am focused. So, what is everybody's plans for the holidays? Going on the 23rd to the cabin over Christmas. Nice, Andre. Oliver says surviving. That's a positive. Okay, it's coming together slowly, but one of the things I always talk about is removing distractions. And double checking, making sure that you don't have anything that is reoccurring that lets you know that you photoshopped a crane out. Haven't yet mastered lucid dreaming. Was one of my plans for 2022. Well, you still got time, I guess. All right, let's zoom back out. Okay. Looks like we've got some type of machinery up here. Let's go ahead. Hi, Jack. Okay, Linda says, sitting tight at home, only venturing out for a stroll. Doris says, I make myself comfortable at home and Skype often with my daughter and grandson. They live in New Zealand. Nice. Sandrine says, cozy time all by ourselves, catching up on personal projects, drawing, firing up Font Self that I bought and haven't tested yet, and learned to make proper fonts. Nice. Santa's sleigh. Yeah, it's gone now. It's gone. In this type of scene, what you're looking for is really removing anything too colorful. You really don't want too much color. Anything in the background. I could... Dinner with family and catching up on projects, Michelle said. Nice. Okay. I think that's good. So let's go Command S. We're going to save it. And we can close this down. Let's get back over into Lightroom Classic. And you can see up here, just so you know, when you bring it, I've got mine set up within the preferences that when I bring a file back from Photoshop, it brings it as a PSD. By default, it will bring it over as a TIFF. So, got that. The last thing that I did not do with the original is doing any of the detail, any of the sharpening. So let's add a little bit of sharpening and holding down the Option key, grabbing the mask. General says reading a book from start to finish in that order. Ooh, Uma is finally starting a short After Effects course. Nice. Look at the magic numbers. Okay. Doris is continuing a Blender 3D course. Nice. I haven't opened or downloaded Blender. Oh, meant the file number. That's, it's the title. It's Ostrich Winkel 2022. I liked this one. Ooh, I like that one. Let's go ahead, start with this one. Blender's been on my computer for years. I occasionally look at it and think I should learn how to use this, then close it again and don't. Okay, let's jump up into the basics. Let's see what Sensei does. Oh, not bad. I just don't like the greens. Let's jump into the HSL. Let's go to the saturation. Bring those greens down a little bit. Okay. That's a lot of texture. That is way too much. Let me bring some of this down. Evie says, still manifesting a MacBook Pro, so I don't have to deal with iPad versions of Adobe Express, Illustrator, and Photoshop. They're okay, but... yeah, I actually do not use them on the iPad either. All right, let's jump into... add a vignette. Trying to draw the eye closer to the center. Going into our detail. We're going to add a little bit of sharpening. Let's mask it. Dora says, it takes me longer to learn Blender. I'm not good at English, but use the English version because there are many more courses. Ooh. Oliver says, I used iPad Photoshop the other day properly for the first time. It's actually pretty good. That's good to hear. All right, I like that. And jump into one of these, and I think that's the one we want. We're going to make a copy. Let's go ahead. We're going to make a virtual copy of that one. Let's jump into this one, hitting D for default. I think I want to go black and white with this. Michelle says, iPad is great for fresco, though. Yes. Evie is agreeing. Absolutely. It's my preferred drawing. But to finish off some stuff in the mobile version, don't give me what I need. So do you finish off, Evie, do you finish off using Fresco on the desktop, or do you finish it in Photoshop? All right, so I hit black and white. Next off, we are checking out which built-in presets we've got going. You know, you could have Fresco on the desktop. You can have Fresco on the desktop if you have a Windows device. Like in this one. Bring the amount down just a little bit of that with that slider. Let's go ahead, we'll close that down. Okay, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and we're going to grab a mask. We want to grab a linear gradient mask. Let's pull this up. It's going to be too big. Mr. Booth, hello. What I want to do here is I want to pull just some of the contrast out of the vineyard. I feel like it was the contrast was too high and was pulling your eye away. Kind of it's taking so much real estate. So let's go ahead. We're going to do that for right now. Okay, I like where that's going. All right, let's grab some radial masks. Let me name this one. What do we want to call this? Light contrast. We're going to create a new mask. Let's go ahead and grab a radial gradient. Let's kick the feather way up. That exposure up. I'm going to add a little bit of contrast in there. Then on that mask, we're going to jump in and I'm going to grab the subtract. So grab subtract. We're going to come down to the brush and now we've got it set up to do a little bit of subtracting. I want to make sure that I'm not affecting the vineyards. Okay. Next off, I am missing chat. Chat's really going. All right, this is a good tangent. We're going to duplicate and invert the mask. Gonna do that. Gonna bring that exposure down. There we go. I like that. Okay. Let me read this. I gotta read this. This is... Evie says, last night, had a dream I was in Germany, and when I got onto the trail I was following, an old shoe that my dog ate years ago, ported from the past into the dream, and it was intact. Except I didn't have the other shoe anymore. The end. Sandrine says, I only remember weird bit of dreams now, not the whole stuff. I was better at it when I was younger. Yep. Devlin, hello. Jack says, I had a weird dream last night, probably because I haven't been feeling well lately. The weather is cold and it's kicking my tushy. Oof. Okay. Let's get into our effects. Give that a little bit of a vignette. Yeah, I like that. Kind of a soft feel to it. I'm happy with that one. Okay. Let's see what else. I like this photo because usually it's extremely difficult to see the church. And then this tower up here, right there, that actually, the people own tigers. So there's tigers up there. That's across the river. You can see the river right there. And the other vineyards on the other side. I don't think we can see my house. No. Okay. Devlin says, I did an exercise in fresco last night. I got rusty, but I've made some pleasing art with Illustrator and Photoshop lately. Nice. Okay. Hitting D for the develop. First off, let's go into our transform and make sure that our tower is straight. I'm thinking. Let's see what this does. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. No, I'm not. No, I'm not okay with that. Let's turn that off. Actually, let's just reset the whole thing. Okay. Devlin says, I doodled a bauble. Oh, what a what? Sandrine says, yes, I noticed that too. The way you draw in fresco is so different than the rest, than then the rest only drawing... Okay, let me... Yes, I noticed that too. The way you draw in fresco is so different than the rest, then only drawing on that app exercises muscle memory. Not really transferable, I found. Ooh. Gareth says, I'm doing an illustration just using the pen tool in Illustrator on the iPad. Wow. Devlin says, then I tried to do some animation in fresco and just got lost. You know what? Let's go into the crop. We're gonna grab the angle. We're just gonna make it. Whoa, that does not look good. Does not look good. Command Z. No uprights could be found. Thanks, Lightroom. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna... All right, crop it out. Sandrine says, yes, I am also always lost with animation. It should be dead simple, but I still need to check the help files every time. Wow. I'm still waiting for Pattern Maker in Fresco, and they've already brought in animation. Ooh, Pattern Maker. Interesting. Doris is asking, does anyone know if you can import Fresco's default brushes into Photoshop? I've never heard of anybody doing that. You should have access, Doris, to your libraries. I wonder if you can take the brushes from Fresco, put them into your libraries in Fresco, and then open in Photoshop. Evie says if they are ABR files, then they should be available to import. All right. Oh, let me make that clickable. Let me, Sandrine, I'm gonna make you a mod. Where are you? Come on. There you are. Okay, Sandrine, go ahead and refresh the stream. Oliver says, "Good Lord." There we go. Alright, where am I? I want to do some color grading on this one. Let's see what we've got going. Not into our hue and saturation. Let's go. Sandrine says, "I got a shield." You do. I'm drunk with power now. I'll take it away, Sandrine. Just keep it shiny. I have been nervous about getting too many people. What am I doing? Oh my goodness, Sean, come on. Getting too many people badges, because one time I couldn't get rid of the badge, and I did not want the person to have a badge anymore. And so I was not happy. Oh, General, this one time at band camp, okay. Yeah, I like that. Just doing something a little artistic there. Let's give it a little bit of a vignette. And let's see, what do I want to do? You may, Evie, if you're trying to click on, yes, you will have to refresh also. So if anybody wants to click on Sandrine's tabs and have it updated, you'll need to refresh the stream. I don't see Sandrine's badge, but I trust she says she has it. Okay, let me think here. What do I want to do? I want to make... Let's go ahead and do a luminance. Will that work? Let's try a luminance range. Let's try that. So let's go ahead. We're going to grab that right there. Get rid of those highlights. There we go. Okay. Now, let's go ahead, increase the exposure, but on that mask, let's go ahead and clicking on the mask, we're going to subtract. And let's grab a subtraction brush. Let's make our brush bigger. And we want to see the overlay. Let's get rid of all this here. I'm seeing I am gonna need to get rid of that power line back there. holding the space bar, clicking in. Gronk, hello. Okay. I'm not doing a lot of talking, people. I apologize for that. Okay, there we go. I am a little bit. I'm trying to be focused. All right. We're going to go ahead and grab that mask. Let's invert it. We're going to duplicate and invert the mask. Andrina's saying, loving your little character from your Behance project. Which one is that? Ooh. We're going to take a break in a second. Okay. I went too much on that mask. Get back in. Taking that. Let's bring down that exposure just a tad. There we go. All right, hitting G for grid. And we haven't done this in a while, but we have Doris. It's been a long time since I've looked at your Behance. Bruce is asking, in After Effects, how can I see through a solid layer? Is it by using layer modes? You mean you want to see transparency, or you're trying to bring down the opacity of a layer? Because you can go in and hit T, hitting the shortcut key T for on a layer, you can change the opacity of it to bring it down. So that's what I would do. Vicky, hello? Hopefully that helps you. Whoa, what happened to my stream? Am I still live? Where's my stream? Oh no. Oh, okay. Hold on, everybody. I have no idea what I just did. I lost my stream page. Go to dashboard. Oh, I've never had that happen. Okay. Whoa. All right. So this is your streaming dashboard, and when I clicked on Doris's name, it actually didn't open in a new tab. Oh my goodness. I've never had that happen before. Did I swear? I don't think I swore. Did I? If I swore, I apologize. That just really shocked me, like immensely. Okay, why am I buffering now? Okay, we are back, everybody. Ooh, focus. So, everybody, this is Doris in chat. Doris is a designer and illustrator from Switzerland. All right, so Sandrine was saying we've got these new furry people friends. Illustration for Advent in a Bottle Day 20 Friends. That is great. That is wonderful, Doris. Great job on the antlers, the glow that you've got going on. Just everything. It's a lot of fun. That is a lot of fun. The texture that you've got going on in the hair is beautiful, and the fur is absolutely stunning. I think your drinks flask needs a picture on it. Yeah, great job on the fur. Just absolutely wonderful. I like how you did like the mountains in the back. Very, very subtle. I'm Yeti, or I was known as Yeti in school. Oh, Evie, that's funny. Okay, that's great. Sandrine, thank you for letting me know about that. And Doris, great job. Okay. And if anybody else has any new work, let me know. I have no problem showing off the community's artwork. Alian, hello. Welcome back. Okay. I want to see what we can do with one of these roses. All right, hitting D for develop. Let's go ahead and hitting O for the overlay. Now holding Shift and O, we can cycle through get an idea of what we've got going here. Yeah, I like that crop. Good focus. Okay. First thing that I see. Well, let's go ahead. Let's mess with our global adjustments before I start messing with any of the issues. And ooh, Photoshop or Lightroom Classic did a nice job there. Not bad at all. No, if I do that, that's gonna mess up with the snow. Okay, I can't do that. What I was thinking about doing initially is what we've got. Is that the golden spiral overlay already in Lightroom? Yes, Evie. Let's get back into the crop tool. Within the crop tool, you have a bunch of different overlays. So I'm gonna hit the letter O for overlay, and you've got a 5x7, 4x5, 2x3. You've got a grid, an overall grid you can use. You've got your standard, your rules of thirds. Now they've just added, or I guess it's been a month or so, that they've added a 5x5 grid. Then of course you've got your diagonals, then just your rules of fives. Yes, General. And also with some of these, if you hold shift down and hit O, you can flip them back and forth and cycle through to look at the correct ones. Not all of them do it, but as you cycle through, the spiral has 8 different spirals that you can cycle through. So I really don't know Lightroom Classic. That's why I'm here, Devlin. Will it be on the mobile version? I had to get one of the internet and try to save it to my image. I've never tried, Evie. Now wait, mobile version as in... Okay. Let's go ahead, go to Photos. Let's do Lightroom on the desktop. Let's go ahead and open that. Because if it's in Lightroom, it will be across all the Lightrooms. Lightroom mobile. There's Lightroom on the web is missing some things. I know that, but Lightroom as the on the desktop, Lightroom for the iPad, Lightroom for your handy, for your phone, should all have the same. So let's go ahead, wait for it. And this is really big. Okay. So let's just grab a photo. Let's grab that one. All right, hitting O. Let's see. Fifths, diagonal, center, triangle, golden ratio, spiral. There you go. Now, if I hold down the shift, you can cycle the overlay orientation. It's telling me everything, what's going on. So it's on Lightroom, Evie. I can't get the edge straightener to work on the mobile version. and I haven't seen a spiral. This is Lightroom. We're looking at Lightroom right now. So if it's here, it should be everywhere. I don't have my phone with me. Not sure how to translate to pen tool. Okay, Oliver says Lightroom on the iPad doesn't seem to have crop overlays. Yes. Yeah, I hit O, Evie. Any new ideas to make chat more fun, active? I think I'm doing it, Vicky. Okay. Well, that's what I can tell you, Evie. That's about it. Linda says join in. More fun, active. Let's go ahead and we're going to quit Lightroom. I think it's pretty fun. At least I hope so. I mean, we could always do something like, I cannot believe that somebody says that. Now, if that's not fun, I don't know what fun is. Evie says, what does Snikes mean? It's another version of saying holy smoke. Don't laugh, Bruce. Bruce, don't laugh. It's a clean version of a word that I can't say here, that I actually thought I said earlier. That starts with the S. Okay. Back to this photo. Initially, what I was thinking about doing is I do not like the fact that we've got this much white going on in the background. I was a little bit concerned and was thinking about getting rid of it. And I don't think I'm going to. I think if I started doing any type of playing with the contrast that we've got going on in the background, it's going to mess with the snow that we have going here. So I think I'm going to leave it. But what we're going to do is let's increase the clarity. Let's get some texture going on. Little bit of dehaze. Now, let me think here. Let's go ahead. Ooh. So crop tool on Lightroom iPad only has thirds overlay, and it only appears when you're changing the crop. Okay, good to know. So if I hold down the Option key, you'll be able to see right here, it switches from your adjustment to reset. So at any point in time, you can hold down the Option or Alt key and click on it and it will reset. So I actually like what we got going there. Let's bring the highlights down. Bring the blacks up just a tiny bit. Wait, what did I see? Why are we talking about Twitch? Oh. Bruce. I don't even know if anybody has watched, is watching. Why am I frozen? That's weird. Hold on, everybody. Okay. YouTube is working. Oliver says you're not frozen. Yeah, but why am I frozen on my restream? Okay. That's weird. Hold on. Browser probably put the tab to sleep because it's not active. It is active. Okay, now that one, yeah, that's funny. This one's saying I just started. Oh, Lord. Okay. I don't know if I'm a fan of this, of the fact that it's doing that. All right, chat's working. Okay, everything's up and going. Woo. Michelle says, let it go. I'm trying. I am trying. Let's jump into our hue and saturation and luminance. Let's jump over to the luminance. Let's grab this green. Actually, let's darken the green down. Let's grab these pinks. Let's increase that color. I like where this is going. Okay, not frozen anymore. Good. Vicky says, I'm seeing you on Twitch. Hello. 1999. It's a very good year. Rosie froze roses. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like where that's going. I think I maybe... Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead, jump into the effects. Give this a vignette. And let's go ahead. Oh, Sandrine, party like it's 1999. Oliver's asking me if I want to build a snowman over on YouTube. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. I think, what do we got? It's 2. One of the things when you're out shooting, when you're taking photos in the snow, is you are really trying to look for any type of contrast. Vicky says, born that year. I was married that year. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Umacorn says, wow. All right. Okay, I need to go get some more water, so I will be right back, everybody, and we will continue on. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. Michelle is asking, anyone here knows something about exporting from Premiere? No, I don't, Michelle. Sorry. Linda, have a great day if you're already gone. But I would probably use Media Encoder just because I'm more familiar with Media Encoder than I am with the exporting function of Premiere. But yeah, someone in chat might know. All right. Ooh, Michelle says, I got an error compiling a movie. Unable to produce a frame. I envy you that edge straightener. Sorry, Evie. Just open Lightroom Classic. I can tell you right now, I'm trying to get a little bit of texture, graininess going on. But I've got way too much saturation going on in the greens. Not liking it. So let's go into the saturation. Let's grab greens and bring that saturation down. There we go. Like that. That is working well. Jumping to the tonal curve. Bring the blacks up a little bit. Is that a bow and arrow? I have no idea what you're talking about. Yes, grapevines, Evie. Grapevines, grapes. This, let's see. Oh, there is. I'm gonna mess up these dates. I'm gonna mess these up. But there is a vineyard here that was founded by monks in the like 1100s, and so they've been making wine here. Not, they've sold out, you know, but they were kind of the main ones. But they've been making wine here for well over 1,000 years. It's only the monks. No wonder alcohol is socially acceptable. Or it's always the monks. Michelle says to Oliver, I'm using 2 templates from Adobe Stock with a transition between the two. Could that be the problem? Exporting just one template works fine. Have you tried Media Encoder? Export to Media Encoder. Just kind of wondering. How do I export to Media Encoder from Premiere? I only see the Export tab. Gosh, I am trying. Let me... So I was using, let me think here. I was using Media Encoder while I was working on the butterflies. Let me see what I can find here really quick. All right. Is this the last stream of the year? Yes, it is, Evie. Sandrine saying, I really don't know about Premiere, but if you save your project, you'll be able to importing back to Media Encoder. Okay. Nor, hello. All right. Waiting for Media Encoder, or excuse me, waiting for Premiere Pro to open up. and my fans have kicked on. Whew. Wow. Verifying Adobe Premiere Pro. Wait for it. Oh. Bruce, this snow in the background was made yes, it was made on a solid and using the whatchamacallit, ooh, you can't get to the workplace. Okay. The particulate world? Particle playground. I think it was, yeah, it might have been. Okay. This did not open up. Okay, Michelle. All right, Michelle's figuring it out. All right, closing Premiere Pro now. Oliver says no, click on the export in the tabs. Michelle, you may have to have a media encoder open. Try that. But, all right. Okay. There we go. Cool. Okay, Oliver says you don't have to have it open. Premiere opens it if it knows it's there. All right. I think I am about to call it a stream for today. So, I want to thank you all for being here. This is going to be my last stream of the year. I am heading out of town for Christmas, and say cheese for the snapshot, yes. And yeah, so I need to pack and get ready. If Premiere says Media Encoder is not installed, then you'll probably need to reinstall it. Evie says, happy winter solstice, new moon, and Christmas and New Year. Thanks for inviting me in for 2022. Evie, thank you for being here and being active in chat. Yeah, so thank you all for being active. This has been a great year, and thank you. I appreciate the fact that you all are chatty and active, and it makes the streams fun. And as I always say, I would not do it without you. So that's why I always feel these are our streams. I'm just the talking head. So, yeah, I think that's it. Everybody, have a great holiday season. Happy New Year. And I will see you in a couple weeks. Take care, everybody. Be safe. Be creative. And just be nice. Happy holidays. Bye.